Hey y'all, welcome back to Cute Apron Cooking. My name is Rachel, and if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. I would love it if you would go ahead and click subscribe and then hit the notification bell. If this is not your first time here, thanks so much for coming back for another video. Since Christmas is only 10 days away, I decided to bring out the Cute Apron for Christmas, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a bright New Year. For the next 2 episodes, I'm going to be posting some quick and easy finger foods that you can throw together for your next holiday party. Today's recipe is going to be a panko crusted crab cake with a red pepper aioli. That sounds so delicious, so let's go ahead and get started. For this recipe, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line a cookie sheet with some parchment paper or spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. For this recipe, you're going to need crab meat, celery, fresh chopped chives, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, an egg, panko breadcrumbs, hot sauce. And then you're going to need another bowl of breadcrumbs to coat the crab cakes with. For the crab meat, I'm using canned crab, and there's 2 different weights on this can. They have the full weight, which is 6 ounces, and then they actually have the drained weight. So for this recipe, it calls for 12 ounces of crab. You'll want to buy 12 ounces worth of the drained crab meat. So that is actually 3 cans compared to like the 2 cans you would buy if you base it on the full weight. To start the crab cakes out, we're going to go ahead and mix together the celery, chives, mayonnaise, mustard, eggs, panko, and hot sauce. I couldn't remember the whole recipe without looking. I went ahead and added the crab to the liquid mixture, and now we're ready to scoop these up. Depending on what size scoop that you use, you can make these smaller. They can be bite-sized, and they'll be more budget-friendly because they'll stretch farther and be able to feed more people. What we're going to do is just scoop these out, and 1 scoop at a time, just place them in the panko breadcrumbs, kind of coat them, and then place them on our baking sheet. Depending on what size you make the crab cakes, you want to adjust your baking time accordingly. I would suggest test them after 10 minutes if you're doing the bite-sized, and then judge from there if you need to bake them longer. While the crab cakes are baking, we're going to go ahead and mix together the aioli sauce. This sauce is typically placed on the crab cakes, but if you would like to leave it on the side for your party, that's completely fine, just in case your guests don't like the mayonnaise type of sauce. For this recipe, we're going to need mayonnaise, peppers, chives, lemon juice, and garlic. The peppers that I'm using for this recipe are sweet fried peppers. You can use any type of pepper you want. You can use fresh peppers and roast them in the oven, But I just had some of these sweet peppers and I decided to give that a try to see what taste it would give to the sauce. Whatever type of pepper that you do use, you want to make sure that it's diced up very small so there's not any huge chunks of pepper in the sauce. After I mixed the sauce together, I tasted it and it needed a little bit of salt, so I'm just going to add that to enhance some of the flavor. At the beginning of the video, I said to preheat the oven to 350, but honestly, these took a little bit longer than I expected them to bake. So I would suggest upping the oven temperature so it would cut back on the bake time. Possibly even going all the way up to 400 degrees so they get done a little bit quicker. They are finally done and we're going to top them with the aioli and then give them a try. I had some of the chives left over, so I chopped them up and I'm going to sprinkle them on top of the crab cakes just to add a splash of color. It is now taste time and I would like to welcome the lovely Brooke to come try the crab cakes.
Okay, I will.
She's such a wonderful camera person.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's finger food, so we don't have a plate. We're just going to grab whichever one we want. I really like the flavor combination. The crab cakes themselves are nice and crunchy from the panko.
They are.
And the red pepper infusion into the sauce is really nice. It's not too overpowering.
I really like the sauce because I feel like it's not super sweet, but it's just a light sweetness compared to the crunchiness of the puff.
So as always, I'm going to go ahead and take these around to some of the people on campus to let them try them. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.